Hey guys, so it's me Lego Ether Giant here. Today the Avengers Age of Ultron Marvel superhero set review on the Attack on Avengers Tower. This set retails for about $60 US, contains 515 pieces, and here's a front look at your box. There is the back of the box. The set includes 2 instruction manuals. The first one has 60, the second one has 61 pages of building. First off, for our minifigures here is Iron Man in his Mark 43 armor. This figure actually comes in 3 of these Avengers sets, so half the entire line, so he's pretty common, but besides that, a great looking minifigure. All of his printing and details there are fantastic. And underneath, of course, he has his classic Tony Stark face, and the cool part here is that you actually get his hairpiece, which is a nice inclusion with this set. He also has some great back printing and double-sided face, so overall a really nice looking minifigure. Our second figure here is the mighty god of thunder himself, Thor. The figure is not exclusive to this set, however, he does look fantastic. I love his torso printing, his hammer, and his cape are all very cool. His back print double-sided face are also fantastic, so overall a really nice Thor minifigure. Our next minifigure here are exclusive figures to this set, the Iron Legion. You get 2 of these guys in this set, and they look fantastic. The printing here is awesome. It's also great to get the Iron Man helmet a different color with dark blue right here. All around the printing is so fantastic. Actually, no details underneath the head. It's just a translucent orange kind of head, and the background is also great. So overall, really cool Iron Legion minifigures right here. And our final minifigure for this set is the Mark 1 version of Ultron. This figure is very interesting. He has kind of a small head, as you can see in the trailer of the movie. And to replicate the size of his head, Lego here gave him a transparent, see-through head with some printing on it, which is a really interesting choice. And you know what? I actually really like it. It looks very cool. The printing is very impressive. Not perfectly accurate to the movie, but it does look pretty cool. And all of his torso light printing also just look awesome. I mean, his detail here is so great. So overall, I really like this Ultron minifigure. He actually has some back head printing and back printing as well. So a great looking minifigure. I'm really glad he's included with this set. And here it is, guys, the Avengers Tower itself. Now, I'm gonna get my main problem with this set out of the way. This thing, although it is a big build, is also way too small to be representing the Avengers Tower. This is kind of just the top of the tower, and I have seen some mocks where people actually buy multiples of these sets to make the slope part right here go down even further. They look awesome when they had the slope going down further, but just this part here isn't the most exciting part. I kind of wish this was bigger, which Lego made a little bit bigger version of this set. Of course, it would have cost a lot more money, and I'm glad it only cost $60, but it's still kind of unfortunate that we got kind of a small Avengers Tower. But an awesome play feature with this set, unlike most Lego buildings that are, you know, just kind of half of the building, this thing can actually open up right here, which is really cool to reveal a pretty fun, awesome interior. We'll start off with the ground floor here. On this side, you actually have a very cool little medical bay, which is a really nice design. Doesn't really have to be used for Avengers sets. You can put it in your Lego City Hospital or something. A really nice design right there. Even some syringes in the drawer, so overall a cool little medical bay. And on this side is where the Iron Legion minifigures are kept. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense until you look at the other side, the outside of the tower, where you can actually pull these walls down to reveal the minifigures. A really cool play feature for this set. I like that quite a bit. The second story here features a cool little room where they're examining Loki's staff. This is a very cool feature. You can move this piece kind of in front of the staff, kind of like an x-ray thing where they're kind of examining the staff right there, which is a really cool sticker. And then the other side is the Ultron assembly room. It's kind of hard to actually assemble Ultron with these pieces, but it's a pretty cool simulation of it, and a nice feature on the outside. If you flip those pieces right there, you can break out of the building, which is a nice play feature. Now we can move on to the third and top floor of the tower right here, which features this really cool computer screen. It actually features 6 stickers, which is kind of ridiculous, but the computer here looks really fantastic. I love that design. And then on the outside here, we have kind of like a lounge area for the Avengers, which is pretty cool. This chair kind of table, weird desk thing can actually fold open right here to reveal a hidden gun, which is very nice. And then the balcony here is supposed to activate the Super Jumper play feature with this set. What you're supposed to do is take the Super Jumper with a minifigure on it, and super jump it into the bottom of this piece right here, and it's going to knock it open, which this does not work at all. I don't think it's actually possible to make this thing work because these pieces here are attached on by heavy joints. They're not going to move very easily by just super jumping up into them. You have to use a lot of force, and it's not going to move by itself. It is still kind of a cool play feature to take like Iron Man right here and ram his head into the bottom. You can kind of break through if you use your actual hands, but using the Super Jumper is not going to activate this play feature at all. And actually a fun little small thing is underneath these pieces right here, you have some touch shooters that can fold out right there, which is a pretty cool design. And that leads us to the top of the tower here, which is honestly not the best design. And for some reason, this whole thing right here can rotate, which is very random, but it's actually a cool play feature. There's some stud shooters right here that can fold down, but actually underneath here you have a small little drone that can slide out with some more stud shooters and some cool stickered wings right there. Pretty cool little drone and nice little play feature for this set. Alright guys, Farmverts here on the Attack on Avengers Tower set. To be completely honest, my expectations going into this set weren't all that high because this set, one, doesn't have any exclusive Avengers minifigures, which is a big problem, and two, it just looked small to be the actual Avengers Tower. And I will continue with that thought, it is too small to be the Avengers Tower, which is a huge disappointment. That being said, the minifigures, even though there are no exclusive Avengers, are really cool, and the design is actually very cool. It has some great pieces, it looks really nice, and the playability is out of this world. The playability here is just so fantastic. And given the size of this thing, it's about 14 inches tall, I think $50 US, even though it only has about 500 pieces, is actually a pretty good value. So overall, this is actually a nice set, but it isn't without its flaws. I'm gonna give it here an 8.3 out of 10. But those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment sections down below. Also, guys, don't forget to like this video, favorite the video, share with all of your friends. Also, go like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you guys next time, like Avengers Age of Ultron set reviews. I'll see you guys later. Bye.